Hello, so just a quick video on what the hell I've actually been doing for modding for Skyrim. Because as you know, I've been playing through the game as a vanilla playthrough entirely. So there's been no mods in my game whatsoever the whole time. So this is just well, I haven't been completely abandoning modding. Like, I have been making mods in the background, but I can't work on my Dragon Souls Attributes mod. For the simple reason is that SkyUI needs SKSE64, and SKSE64 needs to be installed in your system to even mod the game, make mods with it. And if I had it installed to make mods with, I would then have it on vanilla. It'll be on my vanilla playthrough, which would fuck things up because I want it to be 100% vanilla. Mainly to prove that you can have fun in the game without mods, but also it would actually change things like scripts and whatever to work differently. Because it changes the way the game loads and all that, so it would affect some of the scripts. So yeah, I haven't been doing that price now because of that, and I could install it and uninstall it, and it's a pain in the arse to do. Okay, I'd rather just wait until I complete the LP, and the LP is not that far off. Like, we'll have a look at it. Well, you can't look at it from this character's menu because it's a different character. This is the first this guy I went for the main game with and got all the achievements for the game with. Anyway, so what I'm just showing you now is part of the mod I'm working on. Is it changes a lot of things, including the price of a lot of weapons and armor. Like, if you look here at all the shit I've got on me, look at the value of that fucking Skyrim greatsword there, 25,000. That is what a Skyrim greatsword should be worth, man, once it's enchanted. Not the fucking petty sum they sell you at, like maybe 5 grand, if you're lucky once it's enchanted, and then you take it to a fucking merchant and it's like, nope, we'll take off your hands for 2 grand. It's like, yeah, okay, thank you. That's nice to know. So weapons actually are worth quite a bit more. Like, this is just an elven blade that's been renamed, but you can see it's valuable as fuck. 1,300 for an elven blade, whereas this is an iron greatsword. Enchanted is 328, so the iron actually gets a little bit less. It does actually get a little bit less for the iron, but that's fine. It's a start game fucking weapon. You don't want a lot of worth it. Daedric helmet just on its own unenchanted, 2,325. The elven gilded armor didn't change much actually. The elven helmets got a little bit more expensive, but not much. Glass is the same, it didn't change much, but it did change. So they've all been changed a bit. I'm going to have to change the skill gains as well, so the ones that are perfected by the value of things do not go up as fast. Because otherwise you'll be just north to 102 seconds. Anyway, that's one feature of it, is it affects the prices of everything. To make things a bit more fair and balanced, things have a bit different prices. Also, I have changed yeah, smelting. So as we'll just look now, you can get Corundum ingots from scaled helmets, Dwarven ingots from Dwarven arrows or bows, or it requires 20 iron arrows. That's just to make 1 ingot, okay, fair enough. That's what I thought was fair. I just basically used the recipe. That recipe are amended, by the way. Iron arrows are no longer. Yeah, we will see in a second. Like, so we'll take some iron helmets, and you'll see my weight's going down because you only get half the iron back that you need to make the item, or half the ingots back that you need to make the item. That is a balancing issue, because if I gave you back all the ingots that you used to make it, you could just say, fuck this shit, I am going to make, say, 4 dwarven bows, break them down, make 4 more dwarven bows, break them down, and then you would just fucking never have to get any more ingots at that point. You just get yourself to 100 smithing in 2 seconds. Well, not 2 seconds, but yeah, I mean, like, it'd be too easy to get the 100 smithing if I just gave you back all the ingots from what you made. Yes, yeah, you're getting half them back. That's actually pretty decent, son. You can pick up anything you find and break it down now to find materials that are actually quite rare before. Especially these arrows, like, you can just turn a bunch of arrows into ingots now. It's like, you've got a ton of ingots. You know how many arrows I pick up in a game? I mean, look at that. 800 steel arrows, and I've been using the steel arrows and iron arrows. I haven't used any other arrows. I pick up arrows, never use them. Well, now I can use them. Yeah, so everything here will only appear though if you have the required item to make the ingot. So let's say these 10 elven helmets here, we'll use them up and make moonstone. The option to mill down helmets is no longer there because I don't have any of the required thing anymore, so the option disappears. Because otherwise, this list would be fucking huge. That's all I can say. Is this list for smelting would be very, very big if I left it, if I made it so that everything was always there. So to work out what you're going to get for each thing, you just have to bring it up to the thing. But as a rule, if you look at the forge and see what you use to make it, there you go. The dwarven bows gave back 5 out metal ingots, and it cost 10 to make one. Yes, it costs a lot more to make things now, by the way. You need 26 ingots to make that, so that's a good way to get the ingots you need. Plus, I've changed ore veins. Ore veins are now give you, I think it's 6 or 8 ore per go instead of just 3. I think it might be 8. I've changed it to be give 2 per hit and 4 goes, 4 hits at it or something like that. Maybe whatever. So that's, you get a bit more ore veins now as well. Plus you get, but then you need to, it costs you more to make things. And then you've also got the smelt down. Doug! You've already ate that treat, you daft nut. Sorry, my dog is scratching at the door because she lost a treat under before. Because she still thinks it's there, even though I opened the door, took it out and gave it to her. She still thinks she can get another treat out of it. Ah, duck sometimes. Yeah, so, as you notice as well, you notice this mace recipe, firewood. If you look at this handle here, from there to there, that is actually wooden. So I've changed recipes to make a bit more sense compared to what they're doing. So this mace, which is basically a wooden stick reinforced with dwarven metal, or dwemer metal, now needs the firewood to make the handle of the weapon. Whereas the dagger, I could use firewood for that, but yeah, I try to keep the weights of the metals and stuff to make it the same as the weight here. Firewood is 4 pounds. This dagger's 3.5 pounds. I would have to give you like 10 daggers a go to get the firewood into the recipe. So where it makes sense to not have it in, it's not in. I mean, look at that. It's a fucking stick. It's not a fucking piece of firewood. It's a fucking stick there. It doesn't make sense for this one. So in exchange, I've just put a bit more leather strips on. Yeah, it doesn't make sense to stick a big lump of firewood in just to get that tiny handle, compared to this, which is a massive fucking handle here. Same with, like, yeah, greatsword. It's bigger. That lump of wood there is bigger. And where is it? Battle axe. That whole thing from there to there is wood. So that's just like 2 firewood for that one. Yeah, so where it makes sense, the recipes have been changed to accommodate more things. My guy's just sitting there banging away. You'll notice that things like glass armor weigh a bit more now. Yeah, I didn't see the reason why glass armor would weigh less than a set of hide armor. No, doesn't make sense. Plus, the higher weight it also means I can get more ingots in to bump that value up. It still has a good weight to value. It's just it doesn't have much value as say Daedric because Daedric as Ebony or something of that equivalent because it just weighs so little. There's no much material in it, but the weight to value is still there. That's 100 to 1 almost. Ebony is about 150 to 1. Yeah, no, Ebony's just over 100 to 1, so that's like 105 to 1 or something like that. Whereas the glass armor is just under 100 to 1. So yeah, the weight to value is there. It's just a little bit lighter, so the overall value is less. Yeah, okay. And now, oh, yeah, that's a good thing for showing you the next bit of it. Yeah, this is something I need to show you. Right, what am I carrying? Dump scaled helmets, orcish helmets, leather helmets, fucking that shit. Dump that shit. Dump the Daedric helmet. I haven't done a recipe for Daedric helmets yet. Oh, that's a point to note. They didn't appear. Did they not appear in my breakdown menu? No, dragon scales did not appear. So I didn't put it in the right menu, did I? I didn't just put it in here, did I? No. Okay, so things that have been smithed and things that you've enchanted yourself will not appear in the menu. That is good to know. There's nothing much I can do about that, but it's good to know that it's going to happen like that. Right. So anyway, food's next. So let's see if I can find some tomatoes. Yucky tomatoes. Sacks of flour, potatoes. Why have I got so much shit around here? Where the hell did I put all my fucking food ingredients? You know that time when you can't fucking remember where you put something and you got a shit ton of it. Oh, they got the cocksword. Books. Oh well, alcohol, yeah, we need some alcohol. Shidama, bottled wine, Mazd. I'll take some ash yams, because why not? Oh, good. Fish. Sajama. Sajama. Now where's the cooking station? Oh, my dog's went quiet. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, like. Right, we've got a bit of food on us. Yeah, so look at this cooking station. What I've done, I've changed how all food works. Like stews will increase your max value of attributes for 60 seconds gives you 10 minutes. I think that's meant to be for 12 hours. I'll set that for. Yeah, 24. Maybe 24 hours. in-game time 24 hours, not real life 24 hours. Just before somebody comments, I know that's not 24 hours in real life, but in the sped up time of Skyrim, default set of 20 minutes to 1 sec, 20 seconds to 1 second. I think that's about 12 hours I set that for. So that should last you about half a day. And you see here, like, what it does is dependent on the recipe. Things with just vegetables, well, no. Let's put this a different way. Like, things with meat in them, meat will increase your health. If it's increased by 60 points for seconds. The amount of increase is based upon what meat you use. I.e., whatever animal you use to make the meat, whatever it is, that's how much it'll get increased by. Like, cooked beef, though, only restores a set value of health. You put it in a soup, and it'll give you regeneration. Stamina regeneration for whatever health magic regeneration, whatever's used in the soup, will give you regeneration. I think chowder's a soup, yeah. So you'll get faster magic regeneration from clam chowder because it uses. We'll explain that in a second. Beef stew though, health because it uses beef, and stamina is increased for the carrots that are in the recipe. And you get resist poison from the garlics in the recipe. So yeah, the weight of it is also dependent on the weight of the items used. So 1 beef 4 carrot, that adds up to about 1.5 pounds, and you get 3 beef stews at half a pound each for that. So you use 1.5 pounds of ingredients and you get 1.5 pound of beef stew back. I could put the weight. You could claim the bowl it makes up part of the weight. So whatever. I'm not too fussed. Right? Okay. You use 1.5 pounds of ingredients, you get 1.5 pounds of fucking beef stew back. If you want to claim the bowl itself as weight, then cooking the ingredients would actually make them lose a bit of weight at the same time. So it adds up to the roughly fucking same thing, okay? Just don't you just keep it as 1.5 pounds in, 1.5 pounds of weight out. Okay, that's okay. There's occasions where I lose some weight, like for you put in 0.65 pounds of ingredients and you get 0.6 pounds of food back. I'm not going to sweat that too much. I just don't know, like Bethesda's, you put 1 pound of food in, you get 10 pounds of food back, or you put 10 pounds of food in, you get 1 pound of food back. No. This is the most you're going to lose is about 0.1 of a pound, I think it is, in my recipes. Anyway, so health from beef, stamina from the veg. This is only just stamina, only veg, so you get stamina regeneration from soup. And like I said, soups are just regenerations. Stews fortify the thing, and cooked foods, right? Cooked, roasted, grilled, whatever you want to call it. Things are just baked, roasted, grilled to give you a straight up restore health. Fondue. These ones, they do restore Magica, like, why did I put it for 5 seconds? Why the fuck did I put it for 5 seconds? It's supposed to be a bit higher now. Hang on. Yes, the Horker Stew there. Yeah, I'll explain that one. What the fuck? Why did I put that for own? Did I fuck up that one? Now, I have not changed Elsewhere Fondue yet. Is that what it is? That might be the case. I've not changed Elsewhere Fondue. Okay, I'll have to go look at that. Anyway. Yeah, so the way it works is anything dairy or from the sea gives you Magica. So, Horker, for being an ocean animal, well, it's not an ocean animal, it lives in the beach, but it goes into the ocean. You get what I mean, it's a marine life, okay? So it gives you Restore Magica. There is a sort of sensible reason for this, because in real life, oily fish or oily oily fish would give you is actually very good for your brain in real life. Whereas eating meat in real life, eating red meats in real life would actually be good for you when you're trying to recover because it puts a lot of proteins into your body. Protein is what your body needs to repair damaged parts, like say a cut in your arm or things like that. So the reasons there is just simply red meats are good for your body for recovering because it gives it plenty of new materials to recover with. And things like oily fish are good for your brain because it coats the neural pathways and it gives your brain the materials it needs to insulate the neural pathways. So yeah, there you go. So it's just sort of real life things put into the game. So marine products are good for your brain, dairy products are good for your brain too, but just simply because, not in real life related, just because dairy products, I needed something else to be good for Magicka. That's all. The reason that dairy products are good for Magicka is because I needed something else to be good for Magicka. So any dairy product and any fish products will be good for your brain, Magicka. Any meaty products like mammoth is good for health, but how it gets cooked determines how it affects your health. Like just straight up roasting steaks gives you restore health. If you put it in a stew, it fortifies. Soups gives you restoration. Soups gives you regeneration. I picked it like this because I will be sort of say reducing the player's regeneration abilities quite a bit. I'm going to try and reduce players' regeneration abilities so you don't just get to constantly generate health. You need to eat a meal to keep your regeneration on. And I will be adding a few more recipes like meaty soups so you'll have health regen. More stews to let you get like stamina and magicka fortified, things like that. That's the idea of the food side of the mod, is to replace the normal health regen to be no health regen at all, and you have to eat your meals to get the health regen, stamina regen or magic regen. But there will also be other things, because you see the gen is not that great for magicka, and yeah, you'd want to have good magic regen most times. So as another sort of positive needs, that's I call this my system for like giving you regeneration like this, positive needs, because you get a positive thing back for keeping your needs fulfilled. So instead of like other ones they say they make you eat food every fucking 3 hours, things like that, and if you don't do it, you'll just be killed off, your character will be killed off. I mean, that's just bullshit to me. So you can see here I've changed the base ones as well to give you a bit of magic regen and whatever. So all the dairy products now give you magic when you eat them. All fishy products give you magic when you eat them. All meaty products give you health regen for when you eat them. Just a slight small burst here, 30 points. And yeah, things like anything else like potatoes would just give you stamina. Yeah, so it's a positive need system here. Like I said, other game mods will just kill you off if you don't do what they want. If you don't eat, if you don't sleep, you don't take a shit, you don't take a piss, you don't drink. They'll just give you. They'll be bang, you're dead. We don't care. You've not done what we wanted. You're dead. And I don't like those systems. So this system is basically, it rewards you for eating rather than punishing you for not eating. That way, even if you want to take part in the mod's need system, if you don't eat it, it won't make a fucking blind bit of difference. Totally. The game won't give a shit if you don't eat or not. Whereas if you're ignoring other systems, you'll just die off. So it helps. Yep. Look at the meat. I'll show that off in a second. Yeah, so it's just there as a positive needs rather than negative needs. Is the way I think of it. So it's like drinking Sujama. It gives you a wee bit of stamina, but it gives you a burst of stamina, but it decreases your stamina regeneration. Did I actually fix that? Yeah, see, like here, it's fixed. Mead. Makes you it fortifies your shouts. I mean, you think about it, somebody who's drinking mead, they're going to be fucking shouting all over the place, letting their mouth off, being a loud bastard. So I thought, fuck it, we'll give you a shout fortification for it. And decreases target's magical regeneration, cause basically you become a dumb shit, so magicka goes down. Drink all the mead, you become a dumb arsehole. So I equate that as you're losing a little bit of magic regeneration. Whereas wine, your magic regenerates faster, but your stamina goes down. So it's a sort of flip of the coin here. Whatever you drink what you want for whatever you're needing, rather than wine gives you stamina, gives you magicka, whereas mead gives you stamina, and or mead gives you shouts and decreases your magic regeneration, whereas things that's supposed to increase stamina regeneration. I've obviously not edited the DLC because there should be ale as well. It gives you a different effect, and Blackbriar mead gives you a different effect. So I've obviously not edited Sujama just yet. But that's a work for it. And the milk does something else as well. I think it's just fortifies your milk, increases your magical recovery. Yeah. Bread restores health. There's a reason for this one. Bread uses milk, which restores magicka, and wheat, which is a restore health alchemy ingredient. So any dough products made from wheat are actually health restorers. They'll restore health. That includes the apple pie, the bread, and just about anything else that will use wheat as part of the recipe will give you health back. And like I said, magic is from the milk, which is used to make the bread dough. So yeah, lots of, and oh yeah, if you notice the weight of this goat cheese wheel, yes. In the game, you can pick up a cheese wedge which weighs £2, and you can pick up a wheel which is about 16 of those wedges, and it will weigh £5. No. This is getting fixed. This gets fixed. A goat cheese wheel is going to weigh a fucking shit ton, and it would weigh a shit ton. Yeah, you cannot pick up a giant wheel of cheese and expect it to be light. No. It doesn't work like that. No. Yeah, it is going to weigh you down. Oh, here we go. Some wine. Say Alta wine. So that should. Yeah, same here. Magic regen and stamina's decreased. So it's basically just a trade-off of what you want increased at that point in time using your needs. Anyway, so as I was saying, goat cheese wheel. No. I'm afraid not, sir. You cannot have something that's 16 wedges weigh the same as 1.5 wedges. No. Life does not work like that. Oh, it just annoys me. Okay, I'm going to see about adding in a brewing system as well, and maybe berry juices for people who don't, or flavoured milk. That would do. Milk, yeah, flavoured milk, great flavoured milk, berry flavoured milk, and things like that, to give you alternatives to, the stupid meat and things like that. Milkshakes, yes, we could make milkshakes in a bottle. That's what we could do. Milkshakes. And they could give you things like Fortify Magicka. Yes! Yeah, if I get the food that fortifies Magicka, we'll give you milkshakes that fortify Magicka. That's an idea right there. Yes, so, yeah, what's I doing this mod? Because there's a fucking shit ton in this mod. It's taken me a long time to go through it because there's 2,790 weapon entries I had to change to make all this work for rebalancing the value of items. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, to make these all have the right value. 2,000. Yes, yeah. I've still got to edit the legendary weapons to have a more suitable price, but don't worry about it. I'm getting round to. It's a giant mod. I'm doing lots of things at once. I'm getting there, okay. It also changed how hides work. Just to the point of note. I forgot any hides in here. Okay, bear pelt. Weighs £3. Let's take that. Cow hide weighs £2. Deer hide weighs £2. Horse hide's £2. And a wolf pelt. There's one. Where's my tanning rack? Right, wolf pelt. Oh, I'll go. For fuck's sake. Right, wolf pelt. That should be 2 for wolf pelt. Deer hide. Hang on, have I got the wrong numbers in? Did I change the numbers back? Have I not changed numbers in the pelts yet? The way it's supposed to work is... But you notice I changed the weight of leather. It's £0.5 now instead of £1. £2 it used to be. It used to be £2. So you tan a half pound... You tan a £1 wolf pelt and you'll get £2 of leather back. That did not make sense to me. But it's... I think... Oh, it might be I've changed it to be 1 to... What, £0.5 is you lose £0.5 from the tanning process. I think that's what I've done, because the same seems to be true here. Like, a deer hide at £2 gives you £1 worth of leather. Cow hide at £2 gives you... Hang on. No, these aren't my numbers then. I would have been consistent about it, if anything. I would have been... All the £2 things would be the same amount. So yeah, I've not changed that yet. But it's going to be like the weight of the pelt affects how much leather you get from it. Or maybe I didn't get around to it because I was busy trying to work out how I wanted to do it. Yeah, I think that was it because I wanted the animals to give an amount of leather appropriate for their size, rather than, you know, it's just a fucking bullshit. A giant cave bear gives the same amount of leather almost as a fucking wolf. Nah, I wasn't up for that, so I was trying to give an amount of weight of pelts that would be equivalent to the size of the fucking animal. And given that a bear can weigh a ton, that was going to be like £100, £200 pelts you were getting off it. So I was trying to work out if I wanted to give you a £200 pelt, or say 5 £40 pelts, you know. I was just trying to work out how I was going to do that, so I haven't changed the leather yet. But that's the idea though, is the weight the pelt will affect how much leather you get off it, and the amount of leather should match the weight of the pelt, roughly. Like there's some discrepancy because when you tan it, you would lose a bit of weight. So having less leather off the pelts than it is the weights is okay, so long as it's only slightly less or something like that. Anyway, that's the whole idea. So the crafting the food and the magic is going to change. Did I change it in this? Let's go for destruction. Oh, that's because I'm wearing my destruction armor. It makes everything cost nothing. Yeah, so the curve of the cost of spells should come down a bit. So it's not going to be 27 magicka for a small spell, and then like 500 fucking magicka for a master level spell. Which it still is, so did I change it? I might have not changed it, like I might have not got around to changing that as well. I have a lot to do and I cannot remember everything I've done yet. But yeah, that's the whole idea, is it will change the way Magicka works for how much it costs to get a spell. And we added trying adding a variety of spells using the base spell effects. So you're not just stuck with a Storm Atronach at expert level. You're not stuck with a fucking Frost Atronach at adept level. You'll be able to pick and choose what element of Atronach you summon. You won't be stuck with just an apprentice level rune spell the whole game. You'll have an apprentice, maybe an adept, expert, and master level rune spell with increasing power. Same for like the flames. I'm going to add some more of them in. Yucky yak. So, yeah. That's the basis of the mod I'm working on this now, and once I finish the vanilla playthrough, I'll get back to working on Dragon Soul attributes. To get that MCM menu in. Because once I finish the vanilla playthrough, then I would want to play myself, and I want my mods ready to go, so I'll be getting them done then. Whereas this is going to be an ongoing mod. That's what I'm doing just now. There's so much in it, so I won't be worried too much. This is not ready for when I start playing mods again, but you know. Anyway, so thanks for watching, and maybe see you again. Bye bye.